Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy. I've had a few of you ask me about doing a video on this, and I'm sorry I didn't do a video on this, but here's the overview. If you're doing a rear engine mount on an Acura Integra or Honda Civic, they're both basically the same thing, it's kind of difficult to get to that engine mount or replace it. Now what I'd use is a long extension and a swivel socket to get to the fasteners that hold it to the subframe. And then I go underneath and undo the other fasteners for the mount that attaches to the back of the engine. I'll show you that in a second. And then I sneak it out. But I also remove this engine mount, and I'm also replacing it incidentally. And I jack the engine up, or transmission side up, until it's just about touching. You have to be careful not to bend any shift linkage or anything like that. But you will be able to take your mount very carefully, and you'll be able to slip it up in here. So I'll be able to get this back up in here and shimmy it into the place, and then I'll bolt everything down. This is the hardest one. Another option would be to drop the subframe. That's held on by fasteners here, and then there's a couple more back here, and you could drop it down on both sides, but keep in mind the power steering rack is attached to this, so it might be best to disconnect the connection inside the car where it connects to the power steering rack. And that'll help this drop down a little bit. So one of two options: lift the engine, remove this transmission mount back here, or you can drop the subframe. Your choice. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty.